Good afternoon, West Michigan. This is Patrice, and welcome to Inner City Hype. And today we're at Marsh Field for what's called, what is it called again?
It's called Peace Jam.
Peace Jam, I'm sorry. And right now with me, in order so that I don't mess anything up, I have Mr. Charles Nash from the Muskegon County Commissioners.
Yes.
And you're going to kind of give us an overview of what's going on.
Yes, the Peace Jam is what we call our feedback to the community in response to the violence that's been going on throughout our community. This was brought about because when the violence started, a lot of folks asked for some solutions to these different problems and what we could do to help make a difference. And you had organizations and community leaders and radio stations and nonprofits that came together, we sat at the table, and came up with some plans and solutions to try to help curb and stop the violence in our community. And we knew that we had to fight back as a community. Right. So as leaders, we want to try to lead the way and get the community involved to help stop the violence and move things forward so that we can make Muskegon County a better place for the community.
Absolutely. And I think this is a great idea to bring everyone together. We're not talking just specifically, this has been said, it's going on in the city of Muskegon and the Heights. This is all over Muskegon County.
Yes.
And what we're trying to do, what this is, I'm assuming, is to unite people together.
Exactly. This is about community, and community stands for all the four corners of this community, where we want to bring everyone in because everyone has a part to play. But if this community is important to us, we have to step up and do our part wherever it may be, whether it's in mentoring, whether it's in peace jams, whether it's in just helping one another out. But we have to help each other throughout this community to help make a difference and curb some of the things that are negative and turn those into positives. And I think that's what will make Muskegon a lot better place to be.
I do too. I think that now, I'm sure that a lot of factors play into this, what's going on. They say, you know, economics, joblessness, poverty in general all of these things are factoring into what's going on in Muskegon right now. And we're not unlike any other town throughout the United States. The difference is that here they're trying to make a difference.
Exactly.
And you know, you were saying just before we went on air, you were talking to me about an incident that just happened the other day.
Yes.
Just as a result of someone being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
The wrong place at the wrong time. Just a few days ago, a young man was, and they spoke with everyone and showed how, you know, he was just being himself. He doesn't bother anybody, doesn't do anything. And this is the second story that I've heard of where, you know, you're talking about an excellent person. One was a young girl, this is a young man, and then out of nowhere, some people come out and then just jump them. And they beat them for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it shouldn't be like that. And these are the kind of things that we have to curb, and we don't want these things to continue. And that's another reason why we encourage the mentorship. And I know the NAACP president spoke, and he even apologized on behalf of African American males of a certain age that kind of left the other males behind. But we're going to work to change those things and make them better. And that's what we want to do. We want to find everybody that has their nick, man, woman, boy, girl, young, old. Use your gifts, use your talents that God has given us to help try to work and make a difference in this community for everybody.
And that's what we need to do. And that, what I like about, and I noticed that the violence has subsided somewhat to a certain degree.
Yes.
But nothing happens overnight. And it's like events like this that are going to make a difference. When people see, like you said, that there are positive ways to handle things.
Right. And that's what we have to have. And I believe that the more that we have positive people in the community that keep working throughout the community, that keep trying to make positive things happen, it's almost like a fever and it gets catchy.
Yeah, it's contagious.
And it'll get contagious, and a lot of people will pick it up. And the more that we continue to illuminate those things to ourselves, it will grow. And it will turn Muskegon around just one day at a time, one person at a time. But doing nothing doesn't do anything. It's a lot of things that go on in this community, but I think a lot of sometimes the problem is that we all listen through different channels.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that we communicate this through all channels.
Absolutely.
And that's something that I stress with the county, is that we may advertise in one direction, but everyone doesn't listen in that direction.
Right.
So we have to make sure we use all different avenues to make sure that everyone hears the message. Otherwise, we think we've got it out, but we really didn't get it out.
Yes.
And I think that's one thing that I appreciate from 103 and different other media avenues and just the line of communication through organizations. We can get the word out, but we have to make sure that we hit every channel.
Yes.
Because everyone doesn't watch or listen to the same channel.
Absolutely. And I pledge on behalf of Annie, the owner of the TV 97, that if there's anything that we can ever do to broadcast or let people know what's going on, we would be more than willing to do that.
Well, that's good.
We would be willing to be your voice.
I communicate that to all the people and organizations that I'm connected to make sure that we know to use this avenue, because I know Channel 97 is a watch channel within the Muskegon community.
It is. And I'm back now, and I'm so thrilled. This is a great way for me. And I announced it the other day on the show. But again, we are willing to do whatever we can to spread the word.
Right. Well, we appreciate that, and we're glad to have you back, and we look forward to 97 helping do their part to make a difference.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. And you are Ken Shelton.
I am.
Pastor, right?
Well, Reverend
You're Reverend Shelton.
Yeah.
And you're from CAP.
Right.
And I should have known you. You're actually the organization I've chosen for my party this year. I'm Patrice Sparks.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
And it's a great opportunity today. So I want to thank you're handing out books here.
Well, they gave out a few books to some people they thought might help them go through some struggles and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were part of organizing what's going on here today?
Yeah, I did a little bit. We helped some of the funding and stuff like that. Lewis and Christine Robert did most of the work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're from CAP or MoCap?
Yeah, right. I'm director of MoCap.
Okay.
Right.
So just so you can give our audience a little explanation, what is MoCap?
Muskegon Oceana Community Action Partnership. We do weatherization. We do home repair. We help people with their utilities and rent and gas. We work with some youth at risk also.
Okay. Yeah. And that, what was your reason for wanting to get involved in this?
I grew up in a community that's always been a very positive community, and I just want to do some things to keep some of the positive things going, bring back some things that I was doing. When I was growing up, I was a part of the community, which I think helped mold me and make me the man that I am today.
Okay. Okay. And it's admirable. All these people have taken time out. This is a Saturday, and the weather's been a little iffy today. It's a little chilly right now. But to still come out here and support this, to me, is just absolutely wonderful. And to spread the word about what's going on. I know that we need to look at the violence that's going on, but we also need to put a positive on this.
Oh yeah, this is a very positive place. Still a great place to raise children and things like that. So we look at the big picture of the thing, it's still a great place.
It is, it is. So I'm glad that everyone's out here today to support this. And I'm so happy that you took the time to come over here and talk to us today. We'll probably be talking to you again. And maybe you would be part of the forum that we're going to put together to, again, raise awareness about what's going on.
It's good. I enjoyed talking with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.